And it begins! Hello everyone, welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm gonna do another video, this time detailing my experience hunting down Raymond. This cute cat villager is probably the most popular character in Animal Crossing right now. He's a brand new character. He was introduced in, I want to say Pocket Camp, but this is like the first time you can actually really get him as a legit villager. I love him, and the internet loves him, so I'm gonna try to hunt him down right now. There was a lot of prep work that went into this. I had to move out Hans, who is a smug villager, and the reason I did is because I think how it works is the game generates villagers based on like what you don't have. So if you don't have like a sisterly villager, you're likely to get more sisterly villagers to join your crew. And it's really bad too, because I actually really liked Hans. It's really sad that I had to like move him out, honestly. I tried to give him to someone else. I tried to give him to someone on Reddit, but you couldn't get him, so yeah, it is what it is. I'll miss you, Hans, but unfortunately, I had to hunt Raymond, so...
A small price to pay for
Raymond. So this is my character, this is my town. As you'll see, I'll just bring this up right now. It says June 28th. It is not June 28th. It's still April for me. I had to bump it up because I tried to move out Hans, which I finally got to do. It took like a day. Actually, no, probably like a day and a half. So there's this plot. There should be no smug villagers showing up, so I should be good. Oh, I have to make sure I get all the Nook Miles tickets. Which, by the way, I want to debunk the IGN thing right now, because I was following that religiously. They made a video on how to move out villagers, and they said the way to do it is you have to be indifferent to them. That just simply is not the case. I'm sorry. I have to say that right now. Moving out villagers is entirely randomized. There is no way to determine who wants to move out or not. I was talking to everyone but Hans for like days and days and days with time travel, and I was getting some villagers that I'm like super close with. They were asking to move out, sometimes like twice. So I just wanted to debunk that. Don't think indifference will move out a villager. It just simply won't. It's pretty much random. I time traveled, went into a game, went up to Hans every day. If he had something to say, I talked to him, I listened to him, just regardless, and then I just pretty much left and just did it over and over and over, and then eventually, finally, Hans left. I got some pretty cool villagers out of it, too. I actually got Freya right here, who I really, really like. I was actually hoping to get Adi, but I really like Freya. Unfortunately, I got this guy, too. I had to move out Grizzly, and I do not like him. I don't like him. I like Olivia. Olivia's cool. I will say this before we get started, though. There are two villagers that I will stop and recruit if we run into them, and that is Dobby and Apollo. Apollo is actually my favorite villager of all time. I think he was my first. My first Animal Crossing that I owned was Animal Crossing City Folk, and Apollo was in that one. And the second one was Dobby, just because I think his design is just so cool. He reminds me of like Clint Eastwood from Gran Torino, is it Gran Torino? I've been watching too many My Hero. I've been watching too much My Hero Academia. But yeah, let's get started here. We're gonna hunt down Raymond right now, who is a smug villager. We are using Nook Miles Tickets, and someone in the comments probably saw, as well as the title of the video. I have 200 of these. I actually bought them online on eBay. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's bad. I know. I'm turning Animal Crossing into a gacha game, but I can't help it. I gotta get Raymond, man. Do you see like the price on Raymond online? Like people are legitimately buying him for like over $60. That is insane. And I know I can get Raymond with 200 tickets. I'm gonna keep a close watch on this hunt. I'm gonna monitor the villager types we're gonna get. I don't want to waste this getting villagers and knowing that the smug villagers were like locked out or something. So I am gonna make sure I take precautions, make sure the villagers we are getting are indeed smug, or at least some smug are thrown in there. So we're getting 200 shots at this starting now. Let the Raymond hunt begin, right? Yeah, like I said, the only way I'm stopping this hunt, and I'm making this declaration now, is if we get Apollo or Dobby. Those are the only two. And it's hard too because there are a lot of villagers in this game I like. I just have to physically stop myself. That is not one of them. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of villagers that I like. There's no one that I'm gonna stop for. I think when I tried this the first time, well, the first time was bad because I still had Hans, so I couldn't get any smug villagers in general. I wasted like 20 tickets on this. Now I have 200 though. Okay, so that's one Nook Mile ticket down. Let's keep going. Actually, oh man, I didn't monitor it, actually. I just gave that whole spiel and I didn't even monitor it. I was supposed to go up to him, talk to him, learn who he is, look up the personality type, and then make sure we're doing this correctly. Here we go, try number 2. You know what's the hard thing too, is that this game has autosave, which autosave is starting to become the bane of my existence if you've seen the Mystery Dungeon review. I wish you could just go into this game without autosave, because if you get the wrong villager, you can't go back. You pretty much waste that ticket. Who is that? Which, by the way, there is another villager who I'm not stopping for, but I'm going to be super sad if we get, and that's Zucker. I love Zucker, and if we get him, I'm not going to stop, but I'm going to cry because I love Zucker. Who is this? Marina. Okay. Oh, she's super cute. Oh, I love her. Oh, I can't get her, though. Oh man, it already starts, guys. It already starts. The tears are already starting. I'm gonna look up Marina right now and see who she is. That's interesting. So Marina is a normal villager, which is weird to me because I have a normal villager in my village right now, so that's really weird. I guess it was just completely random. Makes me think if I needed to get rid of Hans or not. Which, I mean, I don't regret getting rid of Hans because I don't want two villagers of the same personality type anyway, unless I really like him. And I was just kind of, I liked Hans, but he wasn't like my favorite thing ever. So I don't regret moving Hans, but that's weird. I thought it would generate more villagers based on what you don't have. Let's try again, though. It's very possible this hunt will be a lot harder than I expected. I actually was undermining this hunt a little bit just based on the fact that we wouldn't be getting Apollo or Dobie or anyone other than smug villagers because I don't have a smug villager, but I have a lot of the other personality types right now. So we're going full odds shiny hunting right now, and I'm kind of terrified, honestly. I think there's like 402 villagers in the game, and I have 8. So that lowers the odds to 394. So I have 1 in 394 chance to get Raymond. I cannot believe I am legitimately shiny hunting in this. Okay, I don't want you. I could already tell. Deli. Okay, so let's learn who Deli is. He's a lazy villager. Okay. Oh, I am terrified. Those are 2 villager types I have. Oh no. Oh man, I am full odds shiny hunting here. So it's very possible I will get Dobie and Apollo, which I didn't actually want because I have to make plots for them. Plots of land. Oh no, okay. Oh, this just became a lot harder. Okay. Oh, I am full odds shiny hunting and I don't like it. I do not like it. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I turned Animal Crossing into a gacha game. I turned it into a gacha game. I hope all of you will forgive me for bringing the terror of monetized mobile games to Animal Crossing New Horizons. To paint a picture, I bought the 200 Nook Miles for $9, so honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it certainly kind of felt dirty where I was like, okay, I don't want to pay for Animal Crossing stuff, you know? I wouldn't pay for bells or anything like that, get rich quick schemes, you know? I very much want to play this game naturally, which also hurts me because I had to time travel to get rid of Hans, so I feel very guilty, so okay. Who are you? I mean, I think it doesn't even really matter anymore, because I'm getting villagers of all types. Bam. Oh, that's a jock. Okay. I already know Bam's a jock, because someone got Bam for their New Horizons playthrough, and the first 2 villagers you get are a jock and Snooty, I think? So, I already knew he was a jock, so I don't have to look it up. Oh boy, okay. This is gonna be really hard. This is gonna be a really, really hard one. I feel like one of those people that spends like $2,000 on Fire Emblem Heroes. Hopefully we don't get to that point. I am still debating if this fails that I will actually buy more Nook Mile tickets just because I'm just so far in that I just want Raymond so bad now. Who is that? That isn't Raymond. I could see his tail. Oh, it's a mouse. Nope. Sorry, I think mouse villagers are kind of like my most hated ones. It's nothing personal. Their designs are just so weird. Like, I don't know, they're really off-putting, honestly. Which is kind of a shame, yeah. I think it's mouse villagers, and I wanna say penguins that are kind of my least favorite. You know, I wonder if we're gonna run into Pietro on the way to getting Raymond. I'm actually in the camp of really liking Pietro. Pietro is truly that one villager who you either love or hate. I'm in the camp of love. I could see why people hate him, but I think he's a chaotic mess in the most beautiful way. He's so colorful, you know, and it's kind of adorable. Is that Blue Bear? Oh, it's Poncho. Okay. Poncho wearing a poncho. Oh, you know, the hard thing is too, I don't know if you could do it on islands, but, oh, there's okay. I'm sorry. I have to actually do this. Because I just talked about it. It's gonna be hard too with no sound. I'm playing this with no sound right now, and it's making me sad. Otherwise, the sound will get in the way of the recording. Oh, no! Oh, see, that's why I like to play with sound. Okay, I'm just gonna leave before I, nope. Okay, more fish. Okay, I'm gonna look at that buoy. I am not moving until it moves. There we go! Okay, that's why I like to play with sound. Oh, this island looks amazing! But this is not the time for islands. That comes later. Apparently there is an exploit with Nook Miles with Wilbur here, in that I'm gonna link the tweet. It's very interesting, but apparently if you clap for Wilbur, he has a higher chance of getting you to a rare island, and apparently someone said that that was legit, and they got like a gold island and like a rare fish island on like the first and second try. So I really want to do that one of these days, but today is not that day. But yeah, I'll link that tweet so you could try it out, because that's really interesting, because some of these islands get really rare. I know that for sure. Oh man, some of these islands are like really expansive. I wonder if the people are on top right here. Let's see, climb the ladder. Teddy. Oh yeah, that has to be a jock. That has to be a jock. You know, I again wasn't really holding myself to looking up the villager personalities, because I have to also make sure that we are getting smug villagers in general, you know? If I'm not getting any smug villagers, then that kind of means something's wrong. So I have to make sure to look up these guys. So I'm pretty sure Teddy is a jock villager, but I'm just gonna look it up just in case. Yeah, he's a jock. Okay. I could already tell, which makes me very upset. I hate that I'm getting repeat villagers. I guess it's just campsites that are the ones that you're getting villagers that you don't have, because literally, like, I lost like a sisterly villager, and I got like campsite, and it was like 2 in a row, 2 sisterly villagers in the campsite, and I was like, okay, so it's trying to fill up that void I left, and I moved out like a cranky villager, and a cranky one like moved in right in place instead of him, so, or in his stead. I don't know what try we're on. You are Dottie. Okay, so that's probably the Gabby type one. I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up right now when we head back. Peppy. She's a Peppy type villager. This is gonna be a very long video. I'm gonna try to trim it down as much as I can. I know I'm gonna be here for a while. Which, by the way, well, actually, this has no relation to what I was just saying, but I just realized that I didn't get screwed on the 200 Nook Miles tickets. The 7 I have, or whatever, or the 8 I had, that's actually my own stack I was making. I just threw it in there as well. I kind of forgot that it was in my storage. I thought I used them all, but no, I forgot I was making a new stack. The only issue, and this is why I bought the 200 Nook Mile tickets, is that getting 2,000 Nook Miles takes a while when you're trying to get it. And I was spending like, geez, I think like legitimately like 5 hours, and I only got 6 tickets, or five or 6 tickets, and it was really tough to deal with, so. Astrid. I actually really like the kangaroo villagers, not gonna lie. I love the second face that they have. Well, actually, I guess that's a weird way to call the baby that, but I really like the kangaroo villagers. I've never gotten one, ever. I played Wild World, City Folk, New Leaf, and now New Horizons, and I've never gotten a kangaroo. Alright. Oh man, I hope we get smug villagers. I don't know how many I'm gonna do until I realize that there's a problem, but hopefully it won't even come to that. Who is that? Kurt. I feel like he's cranky. I'm gonna look it up though. Cranky. Yep. Yep. I knew it. I knew he was cranky. Okay. Oh, I'm so scared, guys. I really don't want to get Apollo and Dobie, because I know I'm gonna invite them back to my town. I hate that. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world if I get them, because I could just build another plot of land, but I'm running out of space on my island, and I think I only have like 2 spots left, so I have a spot for one for Apollo or Dobie, and then Raymond. So if I get Apollo or Dobie, and I don't get Raymond, then that's gonna be really sad. Really, really sad. Like I said, I don't know how many of these I'm gonna do until I realize that there is a problem. because I'm getting no smug villagers, and it's really concerning, honestly. I know it's completely random, but it's very concerning to me. So, okay, who are you? Oh, you're pretty. Fang, that's a girl. Okay, so, and I don't think there could be girl smug villagers. So, yeah, but I shall look it up anyway. Kowalski, analysis. Cranky? It's a guy. Oh, okay. I did not expect that Fang was a guy. Who? Oh, Plucky. Oddly enough, I really like her design, or his design, or whatever. I really like that design. I don't know why. It's just very simple, but works. Plucky. I'm gonna look up Plucky. Peppy. Oh, no, she's sisterly in New Leaf and Beyond. Okay, so, okay, sisterly. I'm getting no smug villagers. I'm starting to get very worried. I feel like I did something wrong. Come on, just give me one smug villager. Just one. I have to know this is working. Is that Buck? Oh no, it's Clyde. Okay. Clyde. Lazy. Clyde is lazy. I'm wondering if the plot is affecting getting a smug villager, because the plot is empty right now and Hans was living there, and it's pretty much assumed that the same villager type will move into that plot. I know you can do it via campsite, because I was getting that, but I don't know via Nook Miles Ticket. I'm very concerned. I just need one smug villager to prove that this is working. I just need one. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to town, move forward ahead in time so that someone moves into that plot of land, even if it's a smug villager, and then just keep going, because I can't assume that just because there's a villager personality in your town, then that means it's going to be a lower rate of getting that villager. So I can't assume that. Okay, so this is a weird island. This is very weird. Come on, be smug. Quilson. I want to say he is. Also, it's raining. It's kind of funny because it's raining in-game on like every island I go to, and it's also raining right now. It's actually a really rainy week in California right now. Okay, guys. I literally just blinked. I completely forgot who that guy is. I feel embarrassed. Who was that guy? Son of a gun. I'm not going back. I can't, like, export the recording right now and take a look, though. Oh, that's upsetting. I feel like an idiot. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think that guy was smug, and this is why. I went on the Animal Crossing Reddit, and someone said they got Raymond on some Nook Miles they did. I'm gonna post a post right now. And the dialogue of, I thought this was a deserted island, but here we both are. I think that's smug dialogue. So that was a smug villager. So, okay, I think what we're doing is working. Okay, good. That makes me very, very happy, so I don't have to actually go back and completely undo this. This is just simply full odds shiny hunting, so yeah. I'm gonna try not to montage through this too, but I also know that this video can get very, very long because I am going through 200 and it takes about a minute per island. So I am fully aware. Not to mention, it's possible, like, I'll just get tired of talking. So honestly, I wish I knew how to stream, because I would totally make this a stream. But alas, I don't know how to stream. I don't trust myself to stream. That is not who we're looking for, but I'm gonna talk to him anyway just to confirm, to see if we have any smug. I like his tail. His tail looks pretty cool. I might just cut myself on the islands just to make this go a little bit faster so you guys don't have to watch me go back to the airport every single time. Okay, let's see. Whoa, look at the... Is this the rock island? Oh my god! Ugh, I hate how fate works. It's this guy. This is the guy I see on, like, every single video about villagers. And, of course, he pops in. It's a pretty famous villager. I don't know. Ugh. Oh, that's first. Wait, how do you get across? It won't let me vault. What? Wait, how do you get across? Oh, do you have to break? Do you have to break that? Let's see. Picking up everything but the orange. Okay. I just want to see if this is the island I've heard so much about. And I dropped that. Sorry. Yeah, this is Moneybell Island. Yeah, this is the Moneybell Island. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be interesting right here. At least I think it's the Moneybell Island. I'm gonna do this. I need money. I mean, when in life do you ever not need money, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is Moneybell Isle. Oh, yeah. This is way better than Isla de Tarantula. Yes, look at that. Wow, a lot of money. I feel super happy about that. I'm gonna go back to town and deposit that. Sweet. Oh, well, Thank you, you. I shall take this money without hesitation. I'm gonna try to applaud this dude now. Thanks for the great trip. Or, nope, that's my phone. How do I clap? Yes. Alright, cool. I just have to go back to town and deposit it, and then we're going back on another Nook Miles adventure. Alright guys, you ready to continue? Yeah, I put on this outfit. Hopefully this inspires Raymond to be somewhere. Let's test that theory, shall we? What? I was convinced that was T-Bone. Vic. I was convinced that was T-Bone. I'm like, wow, I get T-Bone here too. Ooh. Okay, so this island has a lot of cows here. Norma. Let's see. What? Whoa! Look at this guy. Vesta. Oh, you're cool. He looks like Mr. Game & Watch or something. Not gonna lie, I actually really like that villager. I'm getting this island a lot. This stupid island where you have to climb up. Reminds me of Mount Pyre from Ruby and Sapphire. But I guess anything reminds me of Mount Pyre from Ruby and Sapphire. I got really excited. I thought that was like Gray Feet. Oh! Eugene! Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. Oh, I really like him. I love his glasses. Go catch some bees and chop some trees. I'm not gonna do that. Is that Drago? Oh, okay. Henry. I thought that was Drago, because I saw like the really light green. I actually had Drago in my New Leaf town. I feel bad because I'm like probably the only one in the world who doesn't like Drago. If you don't know who Drago is, he's a dragon. He's like an alligator, but they kind of like made him out to be a dragon. Like he has like these cool like wings or whatever. I just think his design looks weird. I don't know, I'm just not a big Drago fan. He just looks like he has these weird frills on his face, and he's like this just derpy villager when you talk to him, and it's, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Drago. I know a lot of people like him though. Oh man, imagine if we got Marshall. That would be actually pretty crazy. Starting to lose hope. I mean, I know we got a lot of Nook Miles tickets left. Ooh, it's Deli again. Don't you just love it when you get repeat villager type? That is really frustrating. Like, it's even less of a chance to get the same type of villager in a row. Or at least I think so. I might be mathematically wrong about that. But that's just very low chance of getting the same villager type in a row, and I got him. Oh, that's frustrating. If I see another repeat villager, I might change the day and time, because that's also a thing people don't really know about, is they don't know if the time and date correlates. I saw people on Reddit saying that they were getting a lot of the same villagers in a row. I'm not gonna do that until we get another repeat villager, because I just want to see if we do. I'll probably switch it to like tomorrow at like 4 or something. Okay, that's not Raymond. Some of these villagers just look so basic. I don't know, like that was just like a bear with like 2 dot eyes and a smile. I'm like, that is the most boring villager design. I'm not a big fan. Like, even like in honesty, I would rather have an ugly villager over a boring villager, you know? Like their name is like Phil and they have like 2 dot eyes and a smile and they're like a bear, and it's like, all right, I'd rather have an ugly villager any day of the week. At least they're interesting compared to you. Man, it is really raining in the game now. I mean, I don't know if it was raining before. Just when I say that, another repeat villager. This is Marina that we got from earlier. Okay, guys, I am going to jump forward ahead in time to a different time of day because I really don't trust this. I think we're getting repeat villagers now, and I do not want to risk that. So, not to mention, can't imagine Raymond sitting out in rain. Like, I just can't. So, whenever I saw people get Raymond with their Nook Miles, it was always like in bright, shiny weather, like daytime. So, yeah, I'm gonna time travel. So, forgive me, Animal Crossing community. Alright, next day, and it is still raining. Oh, that's upsetting. That is upsetting, that is upsetting. I'm gonna give it one shot on the island, and then I'm gonna time travel again. I don't want to time travel too much, though, because I'm worried that plot of land will get sold, and then we're gonna have actually a problem. But I don't want to do this when it's raining. That's my only issue. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 spots left. Okay. I'm gonna do another one of these. I think my consensus is that if I get another repeat villager, I'm gonna stop. But I'm just gonna go until I get a repeat villager. Okay, it's daytime on the island. Okay, that's actually kind of weird. I mean, I know it wasn't, I don't think it was raining on my island when I was doing it, but okay, I guess it's just gonna, okay, that's fine. Who are you? Wendy. Hyptastic. She's pretty cute. I like her little buck teeth she has. She's like, good impression of Wendy. Well, it does make me feel better that it's not raining on the islands all the time. It kind of makes me feel like it's a different environment to get the villagers in. Plus, I think swapping the day probably helped a bit. So, who are you? Oh! I'm sorry. I saw the gray feet. I saw the gray tail, and I was like, is this him? Is this him? Why is he wearing a graduate uniform? Rodeo? What the heck? What's with his eyes? It looks like he's gonna kill me. I gotta get out of here. Okay, let's see who's here. Okay. That's not Raymond, of course. Flo. Have I had Flo? Mostly I'm just talking to these villagers just to see if Smug is among them. How many Nook Miles am I down? Oh, I'm not down by that many tickets at all. So that's good. I thought I was a little bit more. I guess I'm just kind of being overly negative because I really want Raymond. I really, really do. And I don't want to buy more tickets, which, I hate to say it, I might actually do if this doesn't go right and just make the Raymond experience 2 the Reckoning. That would be the greatest irony of all this, is if I spend money on Raymond and I spend so much money on Nook Miles Ticket that I could have just legitimately bought Raymond on eBay for like 60 bucks. I don't think I'll go that far. Don't worry, but it's crazy, man. I cannot believe I am turning Animal Crossing into a gacha game. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Let us see who's here. Another penguin. Sprinkle. Cute name, but Allie. I'm getting a lot of girl villagers. I don't think I've gotten like a Smug villager since that one. And it's scary because I didn't even look up that Smug villager, so it's possible not even Smug, but I'm pretty sure because the dialogue seems to be the same for these personality types, so I'm pretty sure that was a Smug villager, whoever that was. I'm gonna kick myself, because in the recording, when I'm editing this, I'm gonna be able to look up that villager and be like, "Oh, that was a lazy villager, you dummy! You did this whole hunt and you didn't even check!" Can you imagine? I guess this is a good time to talk about why I kind of want Raymond. I don't know, I want to say it's mob mentality, but like, he's kind of one of those things where I saw on Twitter, on twitter.com, and a lot of people were like doing like the maid outfits on him and just a bunch of memes with him, and he just kind of caught on where I'm like, that's a cool looking villager. You know, I like his little suit. I like his eye thing where he has the 2 different colored eyes. That is not Raymond, okay? He has the 2 different colored eyes like David Bowie. He just is a cool looking villager. And not to mention, I think there's kind of a mystique to him because the new villagers don't have amiibo cards, so you can't get him, you know? Like, Marshall seems to be, the consensus from what I'm seeing is that Marshall is the most popular villager overall before Raymond. The thing with Marshall, though, is that you can get him as an amiibo card. So it's not that big a deal to get Marshall, you know what I mean? But getting Raymond, since you can't just do an amiibo card on him, is a lot harder. So you pretty much just have to hunt until you get him, which kind of makes him more rare. It's kind of like my Lucario amiibo. I have a Lucario amiibo, and I got it at a time where Lucario amiibo were not only rare, but you couldn't get them. Yeah, this store pretty much broke sale date. They had Lucario amiibo outside. I think it was like a week before 4, and that was when the amiibo craze was huge. So me and my friend went to Toys R Us, and all of a sudden I looked and they just had Lucario on the shelf, and I'm just like, this doesn't come out for another week, you know? Heck, it might have even been 2 weeks. I know it was something crazy. And then I just took him to the, I took him to checkout, and they weren't, like, letting him scan. Like, this store was just like, oh, you can't sell them, you can't sell them, and I got, like, super scared. At first, they said, we can hold them for you, or we'll hold them for you, and we'll give you a discount because this was our bad that we had it on our shelves, which honestly was really cool, but then they decided to just give them to me anyway, which was obviously cooler. Gosh, I felt so special. I was pretty much one of the only people in the world that had a Lucario amiibo because that store broke sale date. And to this day, I still have them, and I feel really happy I do. That is not Raymond, okay? Like I said, I don't want to time travel too much because if I do, then the plot of land will get filled by a new, probably smug villager, which is bad because not only do I want Raymond, I also want Apollo and Dobie, and I don't want to go through another move-out session because, good lord, that took like a solid day and a half of playing to like get. I mean, I will admit that a lot of it was spent just like befriending the villagers because I followed IGN's way where they said you just have to be indifferent to Hans in order to get him to move. So I talked to everyone but Hans, and that was just a waste of time. After a while I realized that, so I just started going into the game, leaving, time traveling, going into the game, leaving, time traveling, looking at Hans every day until finally he had the bubble over his head. So, like I said before, if you want to move out a villager, that is probably the best way to do it as soon as possible. Like I said, I'm getting really scared because I'm getting a lot of girl villagers. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand why I am. I really hope it's just happenstance, you know? I really hope it's just, like, it's just random, you know? I mean, I'll be able to determine it simply because, if I get a repeat villager, I'm gonna time travel again. So, gosh, it's so bad because I can tell that there are rates to getting certain villagers in this, and if only we knew those rates, like, you know, like, maybe at like 4 o'clock you have more of a chance to get, like, Raymond, and maybe at 1 o'clock you have less of a chance to get Raymond. Like, I have a sinking feeling that that is actually in the code for the game, but we don't know that because no one seems to know anything about this game, which makes it exciting yet scary. What the heck is with that mouth? I gotta know you. Who are you? Oh, Flurry. Oh, okay. I wonder if my cat costume is chasing Raymond away. Like he's on the island and it's just like, oh god, look at that guy, and he just runs for it while his friend is out there. Is like, oh hi, I'm McFlurry the hamster. Hi. This is a different looking island. Who's that? That's not Raymond, but I mean, it's not all girls. It can't be all girls because I saw that weird bull with the weird eyes. Unless that was before in the rain. I'm starting to meld it together in my head and I kind of hate it. Okay, come on baby, come on, give me that cat. Okay, I think that's a guy. That makes me feel a lot better. What the? No, that's a girl, Bettina. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that mouse looked a lot like SpongeBob SquarePants. Like, look at that outfit. Like, it reminds me a lot of SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, this is another Bell Island. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. Oh! Ah, dang it! I don't know why Callie made me more upset than usual, but she did. Alright, so I got all the bells on that island. I think you get like 90,000, because I had 10,000 on me when I was on the island, and I exited with like 100,000. Yeah, let's just double check real quick. Yeah, you get like 90,000 from the island. Rasher. Okay, that makes me happy because that's a guy. Okay, cool. Okay, that's a wolf I already saw from the airport here. Lobo! Oh, it's Lobo! Oh, I really like Robo! Aw, sorry Lobo. I already have a wolf anyway, so Freya. In terms of villagers that I like in my town, I pretty much like all of them. I feel bad because the one I'm kind of like hesitant on is Olivia. Actually, wait, what am I saying? I don't like all of them. There's actually like, I think 2 I'm trying to get rid of right now. I know, I might as well just check real quick. Yeah, so I'm trying to get rid of T-Bone here, and I'm trying to get rid of Savannah. I feel okay towards her. She's fine, but yeah, T-Bone is the one I'm trying to get rid of. I really don't like him, especially since he's cranky, because that's Apollo's spot. Olivia, I feel a little bad on because I'm starting to like fade on Olivia. I like Freya like a lot. I feel like Freya is like the good version of Olivia. The thing that's bad about Olivia is I really like her house. Deirdre? That was one I wasn't really expecting to like at all. I looked at the deer villagers and I was like, nope, on Deirdre, because she looked weird, but she moved here and I'm like, I actually really like her. I love Rattle and Sprocket. Yeah, they're pretty cool. And I like Gabby. I know Gabby has like a very basic design, but I like her a lot, so I'm kind of torn on Olivia, having her leave or go or not. If she asks to leave, I'll probably just say yeah. But then again, I don't want anyone bad moving in her place. T-Bone, I really want to leave, and Savannah, I kind of want to leave. But other than that, I pretty much love all my villagers, even though I named like half of them. So, okay, let's just keep going. Okay, let's see who's on this island. I think they're over here. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. It's another anteater. Annalisa. Do anteaters really have a tail like that? Like a big ol' floof tail? That doesn't seem like they would. Yeah, they do! They kind of have a floofy tail. I mean, honestly, I'm not used to looking at anteaters. They're actually a really weird animal now that I'm actually looking at them. What the heck? Like, sincerely, look up anteaters. Like, they are strange. But, like, lovably strange. Okay, I guess there are different types of anteaters. I guess, like, the giant anteaters have the tails, while the smaller anteaters, like, just kind of look a lot more slender, or whatever. That's a trip. I wonder if they're vicious. Like, sincerely, I can't imagine getting attacked by an anteater just because its mouth is so small and it has that weird tongue thing. Like, could you imagine? I mean, I guess they could maul you if they have claws, but I can't imagine, like, them attacking you with that little mouth. I mean, I don't want to, like, make light if they actually are vicious, but it's just kind of funny to me to imagine. 2 down and docked. Okay. Let's check my Nook Miles. Okay, I'm doing pretty okay. That's good. I'm getting just pretty scared about everything right now. I really, really want Raymond. Oh god, this is the place where I made the stupid Tarantula Day Isle. Ugh. Okay. That is not Raymond. Okay, that's a gorilla. And since he's not too far away, I'm gonna actually see who he is. Hopefully he's smug. Pee-wee. I feel like he's cranky. Yeah, he's probably cranky. Usually when they have that, like, weird subtext that's, like, faded looking, and they're, like, weirdly sarcastic, then that pretty much means they're cranky. Go move. Oh, it's another Bell Island. I kind of don't want these. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like Carmen. Like, she might actually be my favorite one we've found on the island so far. Mostly because her design is just so retro. Like, she has, like, kind of that old, like, Mickey Mouse kind of look to her, and I love it. Oh, geez, I accidentally could almost invite her. No, I'm going... dang. I actually like her more than Gabby. Oh, man, I wish you would move to my island instead of Gabby. I shouldn't, man. I shouldn't. Want to come live on my island? Oh, boy. That just happened.
You're weak.
Well, I guess Carmen's coming to live on our island, guys. Goody. Oh, man. Oh, that just happened. Now I'm gonna force out Gabby. Because I like Carmen more. Sorry, Gabby. Okay, well, this is happening. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna try building a new plot of land, though, right now. And time traveling. The reason why I am time traveling is because I don't know if you can do 2 villagers in the same day moving to your island. or grabbing 2 villagers, if you get what I mean. So I'm scared that I'm gonna like actually find Raymond, and then he's gonna be just like, oh, you have too many people moving to your island at once or something, you know? I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna build a new plot of land. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just did that. I feel really bad. I feel really, really bad about that. I told you all at the beginning of this video that I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But I did, and I'm sorry. Wait, what I could do is I could test it out. I could use a Nook Miles ticket, ask for them to come to my town, and then just close the game since it autosaves. I could try that out. I could try that. Let's try that, actually. Did it autosave right now? Oh, wait, it autosaves when I use Nook Miles, duh. Okay. Oh, could you imagine if the next ticket I get is Raymond? Okay, that would be super awkward. And then he's like, oh, you got too many people moving to your island. I can't move there. Sorry, I know I'm like the best villager in the game, but that's how it goes. I also feel bad too, because now I have to move out Gabby. This is another rabbit whose design I like more than Gabby, and now I have to move out Gabby. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. I have to move out Gabby now, dang it. Alright. Alright, let's see who's on this island. Oh, I see. Okay, good thing I tested that. Okay, good, good. I mean, good that I tested it, honestly. But you can't do 2 villagers in the same day. So I do have to time travel. Okay. So I am gonna save and I'm gonna time travel. So, and then we could get the hunt started again. Okay, Animal Crossing New Horizons starting up again. Okay. I'm not gonna apologize. I really like Carmen. I mean, I did apologize, but I really like Carmen. I really like that retro design villager. So I feel bad because now I'm gonna have less room if Apollo comes or Dobie. So that's bad. I mean, okay. I shouldn't, because I called this video the stupid Raymond hunt, but what I might do is... Wait, Carmen's already has her house built? What the heck? Really? Oh, that's right, because she's in boxes right now. Okay, good. Okay, so... the plot of land here should be good. I'm just gonna make sure it's not sold. Just gonna make sure it's not sold. It shouldn't be, I just put it up. Plot available, okay. And now I'm gonna go meet Carmen, because I like her a lot. How's she look on the map? Yeah, look at her! She's way better than Gabby. I feel sad too, because actually Gabby was like my gal, but Carmen has like the same personality as Gabby, so it's fine. I mean, I try to not be like that, you know, because I'm like, all the villagers are special, but, you know, personality types. She's a cutie. Ah, geez, her design's so cool! Okay, so I met her, so that's awesome. Forgive me, Gabby. Forgive me. Alright, let's just keep moving on with Nook Miles. The Nook Miles tickets. I take the hits so you don't have to. You know, one thing I really wish that would be on YouTube is I wish someone made a video where they got Raymond with Nook Miles, just so I can see, because from what I see, it looks like there's almost like sets of villagers. Like again, my theory is that there's sets of villagers depending on the time and whatever else, that you can get more villagers than not of like a certain type. And I want to see like their hunt, like if they got like a certain villager set, and then if I get that villager, I know that I'm on like the right set. Again, this is all theories, because there is no concrete way to know how you're getting certain villagers in this. So yeah, all I have to go off of is that Raymond was found under like this type of weather. That is, ooh, is that? Okay, I thought it was lucky. Bones. That's cute. I actually really like the puppies in this. I'm not inviting him to the island, do not worry. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Yeah, that would be horrible. Okay, that... Oh, is that the one guy? Oh, that's that cool elephant that's like a superhero. That guy's cool, I actually like him. I wonder how many superhero villagers they have in this, because I know Kid Cat is also one. Big Top. Call me villain, though, that's kind of weird. I guess I look like a weird cat villain, but I don't know. Like, could you imagine a villain that actually looks like this? You know, blue hair, sunglasses, just full-body cat suit and sneakers. That would be the weirdest villain. The DCU version of Catwoman is really weird. Oh, another lion. Leopold. I actually really like Leopold. He looks cool. I like his, like, sweater thing and his, like, academic glass. Like, he looks like a really cool, like, college professor. That's a really cool design. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think I kind of got cut off because of, I don't know, I think I just got cut off. But if I find Apollo or Dobie, I might call it, because I might need just a little bit more time to find, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Apollo or Dobie, and then I'm gonna go back to my town, and I'm gonna spend, like, another day moving out, and I'm moving out villagers. I'm gonna try to move out Gabby and T-Bone and such, so just so I can have more plots of land, so I can get Raymond. Because, like I said, Apollo's my favorite villager in the game. Dobie is up there. Like, Dobie is, like, on Carmen level, where I'm like, I have to have him, but he's not, like, my favorite, but I have to have him, you know? Which I hate to say it. So there are 3 villagers that we're looking for, and any one of them can close off this thing. Oh, I just said I'm looking for the superheroes, and I found Rocket. Oh, that's pretty cool. Everyone hates Rocket, and I do too, so I'm not gonna invite him to my island. You know, the bad thing is, too, is that people are making, like, actual money off this. Like, for example, I purchased the Nook Miles, so I'm part of the problem, you know? But people are like, having, like... I know what they're doing. They're duplicating the items with the glitch that you could find on, like, the day one. Actually, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Unless they did local play switch, because I don't think you can connect online if you don't have Nintendo Switch Online. Because you have to be updated to the current version. So, how are they getting the Nook Miles? But anyway, like, I know people are utilizing the duplication glitch, and all they have to do is just not update their Nintendo Switch, and they just keep the glitch, you know? I was actually debating doing that. Not to cheap the game, but I wanted the tickets without purchasing them with real-world money. Thing is, though, is that once your save data is updated, you can't go back. You can't go back. Like, you delete all the save data, or it corrupts it, but either way, it's something you do not want to do, so I couldn't do it, so I had to buy them, which is bad. Who's that? That's not Raymond, but who is that? That's... what the heck? Velma. Huh. It kind of looks like that one goat from BoJack Horseman, the one who's, like, BoJack's mom is gonna marry, or not marry, but actually liked, but she had to marry Butterscotch Horseman. Sorry, that's a very obscure reference, I know. I just really like that show. Yeah, BoJack Horseman's pretty much, like, one of my favorite shows of all time. I love BoJack Horseman. Let's see... I thought that was Carmen again. Like, I'm like, what? Dottie. Did we get Dottie already? Like I said, I think Dottie rocks, like, the plain villager design pretty well. But she literally just has a really plain design of just eyes, mouth, that's it. Just line mouth and just eyes. But, I mean, I guess she doesn't have dotted eyes, which is ironic considering her name is Dottie, but you get my meaning. Let's see who's on this island here. What? That's a weird looking elephant. Ellie. Ellie. I'm starting to really hate this island because I have to do so much to just see who the villager on it is. Let's see. That's Robin. Okay. Drago! It's Drago, everybody! Oh my gosh, it's Drago! Huh. Not gonna lie, it's kind of cool to see him again now that he's here in person, you know? And not gonna lie, I just blew out his fire. It's kind of cool seeing a villager I had, like seeing an old friend again. Like, Garrus, what are you doing here? It kind of felt like that, though Drago is not nearly as cool as Garrus Vicarian. I just realized, for me, Apollo is like the Garrus of Animal Crossing. See how many Nook Miles I have here? Cool. Oh, it's him again! But I did time travel, so this cannot be the same set. It's impossible. Also, why is he saying, oh, you're Dean, right? We met before! Oh. That's not a repeat, I don't think. I think it's just another monkey. Oh, that's a... What the heck? No. I mean, I feel bad, because I feel like there is a monkey in this game I like, but it's not that one. Another bamboo island. I've been getting a few of these. Another wow! I wasn't expecting those eyes. Chevry. Huh. You know what I miss? I kind of miss those special amiibo villagers that you would get. I know they were kind of cheap, but they were cool. Like, you can't deny they were cool. Like, if you scan, like, for example, someone let me borrow their Wolf Link. So I scanned him in, and I actually just got Wolf Link the villager. And you could get, like, Medley and Ganon. You can get, like, Splatoon villagers, which I got because I have the Splatoon amiibo. It was just, they were cool, and I'm kind of sad they weren't brought back. I know they're kind of cheap because you pretty much get, like, a really cool villager for, like, at, like, no expense, you know? And it kind of, I don't know. I like them, though. I actually really like them. I was just thinking, I don't know why it reminded me of that, but I was thinking, like, if they had, like, an Undertale amiibo, could you get, like, Toriel, the villager? That would be the coolest thing ever. I'm surprised they honestly don't have motherly villagers now I'm actually thinking about it. Because they have sisterly, but not motherly. I guess motherly would be sisterly, but... Okay, that's a repeat right there. Bon Bon. But it was just so early. I think it just might be circumstance. I think it just might be entirely random. I don't know. If I get one more repeat villager, I'm gonna time travel, like for sure, because I do not want to risk. I don't want to risk that. Let's see who's on this island here. Oh, this one's annoying. Another kangaroo. Okay, it's not a repeat, but it's just another kangaroo. Smack dab in the middle of this island, in the middle of the sea. Is that Nibbles? No, it's not Nibbles. By the way, thanks for watching this video all the way through to this point, because I know this is starting to run a little bit long. For me, I know I'm trimming it up in editing right now, so I don't know how long the video actually is, but I'm sitting pretty at like over 2 hours here. So, oh dang, I messed that up. So thanks for watching up to this point. It really means a lot to me. Okay, I keep messing up. It just feels nice to know when people are watching. Like, there's no better feeling than just seeing one of your videos actually getting a lot of views out of nowhere, you know? Watch time also adds to that, so yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks. Okay, let's see who's on this island. Whoa! That's a cool looking one. I think it's another superhero? No, he doesn't have a helmet. I think he just has a shirt. But, oh, I should talk to him to see if he's smug. The guy ones I try to talk to see if they're smug, just to see if I'm doing something right. Yeah, I don't think he's a superhero. Buzz. That's pretty cool. I like Buzz. He looks like Apollo if he was like younger or something. I don't know. Even though Apollo is a bald eagle, and that's a brown eagle, but whatever. Starting to lose hope here. It's Eugene again. Okay. Though... Eugene was part of the first hunt. Huh. He was from before I time traveled. So, I don't know if he's random, or I don't know if he's actually, like, part of this set, if there is a set. I don't think I'm gonna time travel. And here's why. I think, that the sets may apply to a week or a month. I don't think they apply to certain days. Even though I have been getting a lot of villagers that were just, like, you know, random. I have been getting some repeats. Like, if I get consistent repeats, I might travel. Like, for example, if I get, like, 2 more, I think I'd be like, okay, this is too much, you know? Like, I think the algorithm is kind of messing me up. Like I said, I'm very hesitant to time travel because I can't set up plots of land all the time. I'm gonna run out. And the thing is that, if I set up plots of land and people move in, I have to spend time moving those villagers out. So I can't just willy-nilly time travel, you know? Like, it does take a toll. So, if this video goes bad, which, again, I'm hoping it's not. Who's that? What the heck? Oh, I'm getting off this island. I'm getting off this island. But, gosh, where was I? I don't want to time travel too much. But if I go for the second video, if this doesn't go good, if I use up all the tickets, if I get Apollo or Dobie and I move them into the island, then I might have to just call it and do a second video on this after I move out Gabby and move out some other villagers I don't want. Because, like I said, moving out villagers takes, like, a solid day, and you have to be playing, like, all day. I mean, of course it's randomized, but it took me a long time to get Hans to move out. Like, a long time. And I had, like, I think legitimately, like, 6 others that were asking to move out. But I did get, like, 2 of them I didn't like to move out, which really works out. So, yeah, it'll take me a while to move out villagers, which, like it's pretty much like the most, like, requested feature that people do is how to move out villagers. Well, I guess this is my version. That's how you do it. Oh, this guy's cool! Oh, this guy's super cool! Oh, man. Oh, I love him! Oh, I love this one. Oh, look at him. He has, like, chainmail on his feet. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's messed up right here. Oh, look at him. He's so cool. Oh. He's cranky. I thought he would be lazy. Okay, well, I guess he's cranky, so he takes the place of Apollo. I would gladly get rid of Rattle if that guy was lazy, this one. I thought he was. Oh, he's so cool! Oh man, but people would be so mad. And I wouldn't forgive myself if I turned off the Raymond stream because I got 2 villagers that were not Apollo and Dobie. I made that declaration to start off. Also, did I just call it a stream? It's not a stream. Cut that out if I did call it a stream. I would never forgive myself if I canceled this video, if I stopped it early, because I got 2 villagers that were not Apollo or Dobie or Raymond, even though I said at the beginning I would only stop if I got those villagers, you know? Like, I'm okay with Carmen. Like I said, Carmen is one I've been wanting for a while, just because I love her retro look, and she's simple in, like, the best way, you know? So, I can't do it. I can't do it. I hope we don't find another villager like Nox, because that villager was really cool. And, like I said, I don't like that he was cranky. I thought he was lazy. Like, if he was lazy, I wouldn't hesitate to replace Rattle with him. But, since I'm still out there trying to get Apollo, I don't want another cranky villager that would clash with Apollo, so... Whoa, it's a hybrid! It's a hybrid island! Oh, I have to get some of these. Oh, I have to get some of these. Wait, is there a villager here? Oh, there is. Okay. Where are you? Where's the villager? He has a fire? Who the heck's a villager? What? Oh, there you are. What the heck? You're like an evil kangaroo. Huh. Oh, this is the hybrid island. This is cool. Well, I have to grab some of these flowers for sure. Like, I just have to. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I added the flowers to my island. I don't really feel bad about adding the hybrid flowers and doing the money. Mostly because, one, I paid for all these tickets with real world money. But it's not, like, that crazy to do, you know? Is get stuff like that. Like, for example, I already have hybrid flowers on my island. Having more is just gonna help. And money. Because money. So, yeah. And it's not like I couldn't discover the island on my own, you know? It's not like... and they also have this, which is ridiculous, but you could buy, like, 20 million bells on, like, eBay and stuff like that. I just want the tickets. I just want Raymond. I just want Raymond. And I'm not willing to spend, like, 60 bucks for him or whatever. That's a pig. That's not a smug pig either, because that's a girl. Or a guy with a really daring haircut. Here we go with Mount Pyre again. Ooh, it's Goldie! I like Goldie. Hey, Goldie. Man, you know, if I was on a hunt for, like, any other villagers, I feel like I'm getting everyone but Raymond. Well, okay, I can't say that, because I'm not getting Apollo or Dobie either, but... that's cool, Goldie. It's cool to see Goldie. I like her and, Lucky. They're probably, like, my favorite dog villagers. They look so cool. I mean, Goldie is just cute. I can't deny that. She is just cute. Okay, let's see. Ah, it's a tiger. It's Tybalt. Huh. Okay, that's a jock right there. Nope. I mean, of course, nope, but you know what I mean. Oh! Oh, that's cruel! You are cruel, game! You are cruel! Well, what the heck are you? Lolly? I'm not even gonna. Oh, that's cruel! I just saw a cat and he was gray. I got so excited. Yeah, I haven't gotten any smug villagers in a while, and I'm getting a little concerned. It's almost like smug villagers have a ironically lower rate than the regular villagers, and I don't get it because I don't have any smug villagers. So the game should be throwing smug villagers at me. Oh, it's Angus. People don't like Angus. I'm gonna look up what kind of villager Angus is right now. I feel like he's snooty. Okay, he's cranky. I don't get why the game is throwing so many cranky villagers at me. I already have one. T-Bone is my cranky villager. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, he's cranky. What the heck? Why is the game throwing so many of the same villagers at me? I'll tell with the next villager, but I can tell some of these are like, especially the girl ones, they're kind of the villagers I already have. So let's take a look. Okay, so that's just a dumb looking bear. I already got him! I already looked at this guy. At least I think I did earlier. Yeah, Teddy! He's a jock! I already have jocks! Why won't it give me a smug villager? That's so strange. That is so strange. I'm getting upset because the game needs to be counterbalancing itself by giving me a smug villager. It's giving me repeats, and it's really weird. I think what I might do for the second hunt video, once everyone is moved out and such, is I might try to just get flat out 10 villagers on the island, make sure none of them are smug at all, and then get one to move out, and then see if that affects the rates, because I'm getting very upset by how little smug villagers I'm actually getting. I only got one, at least that I've talked to. I only got one that I've encountered, and that's very upsetting. I do not get why I'm getting so little smug villagers. it's really frustrating because I moved out Hans and everything, and it's frustrating to know that I didn't have to. You know, I mean, again, I probably would have gotten rid of Hans eventually. There are other ones that I like more, but... And I didn't want him to conflict with Raymond. That's Tybalt again! I'm getting repeats. I'm starting to get repeats. One more and I'm time traveling. Oh, but then again, if I time travel... I can't time travel, though. Because if I time travel, then someone is going to move into the house. Unless I only go a day, it's very possible they won't move in immediately. Okay, next one determines it. I mean, I can't say next one determines it, but if I get one more repeat, I am going to time travel. I know I said 2 more, but I'm just going to bump it up to 3, just because I feel like I am getting random villagers here and there. But if I get one more, I'm going to try to go forward a day and see if that messes with it or bumps up the algorithm. Because like I said, don't want to go forward too much because it's very possible that someone will move in, and I don't want that. You know, is that them right there? Oh no, that's not anyone. Okay, that's just a rose. Okay. Okay, that's a pig. I did want to test personality, so who are you? You are Lucy. Okay. Yeah, Lucy's normal. I'm getting a lot of the same villagers, and I do not understand why. I really do not understand why. When I get to the island, I'm going to check my Nook Miles tickets again, because I don't know how many I've used. So... Because it was like... I don't know, it was 208. I have 208 tickets, so I'm trying to see how many I used. And there are 393 villagers that I can get on these islands. So I have a little bit higher, just a tad, but pretty much I have a 1 in 2 chance of getting Raymond with these tickets. So yeah, not bad, but there's a 50% chance of not hitting it, which is not good, so... I'm just gonna look right now. Hopefully I have more than 100. I do, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, 131 tickets. I've used, like, a ton. I've used, like, 70-something. Okay. Also, this is the Bell Island. But... I'm just gonna keep it going. I can't do it. I just gotta keep it going. So... It's okay, I have other ways of making money. Come on, Raymond, I know you're out there. I got a nice spot for you on my island. You could be happy. Well, oh, this is the teapot elephant who's wearing a maid outfit. Oh, were you expecting Raymond? Yes, I was. I really was. And like I said, too, I'm getting a lot of female villagers, and it's kind of weird. I'm getting males, but it's just weird. And I'm getting no smug villagers, which is really upsetting. I'm starting to wrestle with an idea here. I did say I was doing 200 Nook Miles tickets, but I'm almost to 100. But, like, not almost where it'd be uncomfortable. And not to mention, this video is probably getting really long. Actually, it is getting long because I'm almost at 3 hours right here. Not you guys, but me. I might call it at 100 tickets, and I might try out my strategy I said from before. I might move in like 10 villagers and then get one of them to move out, and then do another hunt. And then make sure that no villagers come to my island who are smug. And the reason I am doing that is because I want to make sure that everyone on my island is not smug, so there's some sort of rates. And not to mention, I want to be able to time travel again, because I have a feeling that this is going to be part of... It's a cool looking cat, actually. Tangy. Because like I said, I'm getting a lot of female villagers, and it's really weird. Like, it's just the rates are super weird. I've gotten, like, no smug. So I might do another hunt. I might, like, I might, like, time travel, like, to April or something, just in case it has something to do with the month, maybe. I'm gonna make sure I fill up my town with villagers who are not smug, and, you know, I'm just gonna fill up my town with villagers who are not smug at all. So I might call it. So anyone from here, if there's another, like, really cool villager I want, then I think I might get them. I mean, they have to be really, really cool, like the chicken. But then again, the chicken was also Cranky, who conflicts with Apollo. But I might grab him and call it, because I do not like what I'm doing here. And like I said, if I time travel, someone's going to move into the plot. So, yeah. I mean, I guess on a technicality, I could always just get the plot ready anyway. I could just have someone move, time travel again, and then just make one more plot, because I have one more. You know, that's not... Okay. It's not you. Another female. Keaton? Okay, so that's a guy. Okay. Okay, cool. Also, I just realized, does he have the same colors as the dodo here? That's kind of interesting. But yeah, I might try that strategy out. Might try a different month. Might try different villager set. See if that affects the rates, because I've only gotten, like, one smug. It's possible that I got more than one, but there's no way it could have been, like, more than 3. I would have definitely noticed. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really know who I want if I find a villager. I did want the chicken, which I was debating on because he has the same personality type as Apollo, and I don't want repeat villagers, but I might grab him. There's no one else. It's literally just Apollo or Dobby. Those are the only 2 villagers I want, essentially. So, yeah. I think it's the same kangaroo. Dang it. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's just steamroll through these last, like, 29 or 30 I have left, so... Let's see who's on this island here. Come on. Praying for a miracle. It's Flurry again. Another repeat villager. Yeah, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I'm getting very discouraged, guys. Very discouraged. Lyman. Wilderness train. It's another jock! It's another jock! Everyone is a jock! See who we got here. Okay, you look cranky. Yeah, I could tell because he looked old. Oh, you're cool looking. Oh, that's a cool one. Cranston. It's another jock, but oh, you're cool looking. You're cool. I mean, I have Sprocket, so I don't need you. But you're cool looking. Not to mention, you're not special enough to be on my island. I'm sorry. That's a cool cat villager. Kabuki. Oh, you're cool. Another lion. Is that Tybalt again? Ooh! Not gonna lie, after seeing Tybalt, I really want to call it just because something is really wrong with this. But, I am also getting lazy and cranky villagers. So that means that Apollo and Dobby could be right around the corner. So, and my consensus is that I want to get another villager from this. Because either way, I'm filling up my town with like 10 and having them move out. So I might as well just get one I really like. So, yeah, Apollo and Dobby can very much still show up So I'm not calling it quite yet. I'm calling it at 100 or Apollo Adobe. Take it or leave it. Another kangaroo! Wait, this kangaroo doesn't have a little pouch, a little baby. Well, that's cool. I didn't know kangaroos can be like that. Rooney. Huh, that's a cool one.
I've slumped over in my chair, by the way, so if I sound weird on the audio, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'll get up when it's Raymond. Lot of deer. Drago! That's not Raymond.
Alright, here we are. This is the last island. I'm calling it after this one. We didn't get Apollo or Dobie or Raymond. Let's just see who's on this island. That seems fitting to end with you. Okay, well, that's a shame. I kind of went silent while I was just kind of going through all that. I was kind of wrestling with some ideas in my head. I have one more theory, and that is, I did hear that some villagers get along better with others, and I'm wondering if my town has enough villagers of a certain archetype that it's sort of telling smug villagers not to come. Now, it is weird because, again, we had a smug villager show up one of these times, but I'm going to test that theory. I'm going to do another one of these hunts, so be ready for that. But first I have to get... One, I have to set the month to a different month, and I have to get certain villagers to move out. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to get certain villagers to move out. But I do want to open this. At least we got Carmen. I actually really like Carmen, so I'm happy we got Carmen. I wish we got Apollo or Dobie, but unfortunately we didn't. Alright guys, well, sorry we didn't get Raymond, and I'm sorry that we didn't use all the tickets today. Like I said, I'm going to be doing another one of these hunts, and hopefully I get a hunt that... oh yeah, by the way, I still have I have like 110 tickets or whatever. I just decided to call it because it's just getting too long now, but... when I find a hunt with a better rate, I will definitely try that hunt instead. So yeah, I shall see you next time on the Raymond experience.